I went to the woods this morning. I really haven't been for a while now because the summer is so hot, so hot in Florida. It is so hard to get outside and do anything. The only thing you can do is jump in the pool and get cooled off. But anyway, I have you ever went to the woods and before you go inside Mother Nature, you ask permission? Have you? Have you ever asked Mother Nature for permission to give you a sign to go in? Well, this is what I do. So I learned that from Native Indian group, which I belong to for many years and I'm still part of. I stopped as I entered. I like to go on the trails. The trails, there's not many people on them. And I love them for that reason. It's nice and quiet and trees surround you. Just beautiful, that's just to be in that energy. But I stopped and I asked Mother Nature, give me a sign that it is okay to enter your space. And I waited and I waited. It was a minute. Then I said, what is going on? I need a sign. So I'm looking in the sky, I'm looking for a bird, I'm looking for something. All of a sudden, a beautiful dragonfly, a blue, big dragonfly just flew right in front of me. And I opened my eyes and I cried. I said, Dina, ah, I said, that's my daughter. Mother Nature sent me my daughter to tell me, yes, you can, and I'm here with you. So it was pretty intense, and I left my phone in the car, and I said, I just want to be quiet. I want to be in that silence that I spoke about for the past few days, right? And I recognize something. When I do Qigong, I go to the heart. I breathe through the heart and I ask permission to enter my sacred space with the universe. And when I go to nature, I ask permission to enter nature with the sacred space of Mother Nature. But for me, I ask myself, I connect to my heart energy, and I ask myself, my sacred self, not my ego self, my sacred space, my sacred self, that beautiful me that's on the inside, to give me permission to enter my sacred space. And this is where I get in the silence. And I'm going to show you that when you get on my 5-day challenge. Chi Yola challenge is coming up pretty soon. Next week, I will post something about it. I hope you all can come and join because it's beautiful. I am so happy that I can do that and share myself with other people. And I want to tell you, we all go through so much in life. We all go through so much. I mean, if I tell you what happened to me, I mean, at age 14, I was taken from school with machine guns. With machine guns, I was forced to get married to a man as old as my dad at that time, 3 years younger. I was threatened that they're gonna kill my dad and brother if I don't go with them. I was scared. I was 14. I was a kid. This man was a bastard. This man, he brought me to the island. I was locked. I was beaten up. I was abused, verbally abused, mentally abused, physically abused. And I used to sit and cry. I didn't speak English, but I used to get mad at God, the only one who can understand. If I don't speak English, I just speak Arabic. I cried and cried and cried. And I get mad at God. How dare you? What did I ever do? Blah, blah, blah. Well, but then I'll apologize and I'll say, I am sorry. I'm just upset. And the years come and I was able to run away from there. It wasn't easy. It was a struggle, but I ran away. I ran away to a bigger struggle. I find myself again fasting and praying for help, and the help showed up. Then my dad came and helped me to get back to get my green card. And in those days, I have to go back to my origin country to receive my green card. So I went to Lebanon in 1984. 1984, the American embassy got bombed. I end up stuck in Lebanon. I couldn't go nowhere. There is no papers. Nobody know nothing about nothing. Well, I end up with another situation where another man put his gun in my daughter's head and threatened me. He will blow up her head in front of me if I don't stay with him. And he used to tie her and beat her up. And I'll cry, I'll beg him to stop. And the more I beg, the more he will beat her more. I got to a point I was so numb. You guys, I'm telling you this. I'm not going to tell you my whole life story, but that's enough for you to know. If you go through that, what will you do? You know, I many times I wish to die. Yes, I was in that low energy, low energy. I just couldn't think. I just functioning because I have a daughter. I was functioning. I was stuck. I was stuck like all of you. A lot of you stuck, in one way or the other. You don't have to be stuck like the way I was stuck. But my family weren't supportive. They were embarrassed and they told their own story. They don't even know, not even up to this day, they know what I went through. Not to this day. They made up their own story so people don't talk about them. And that was it. So I was alone struggling, me, and I had my God. And I want to tell you, life is not easy, but if you have the right mind, if you asked, I'm telling you, you're not alone. God sent beautiful people on your path to help you. And that's what happened. My family weren't there for me, but God sent another family to be there for me. I was so blessed in my life. And I remember the first time I cried. I was pregnant 4 months with Lara, who is 34 years old now, 33. The first time I ever cried. But I wailed. I didn't cry. I wailed for hours. Wow. But life had changed. When you say enough is enough, life had changed. I want to tell you, I always was thankful. I never felt, oh, I have to go on welfare to go to school. Oh, I'm going to have a loan. Even I get financial aid. And, I get help because I was a single mom. I mean, a lot of things were scary. And my English was so bad. I still made it. My life had changed because I decided I am going to save myself and my kids. And I got to get education so I can make enough money to take care of us. Life can be so brutal, but in the brutal time, this is when you go downhill. This is when you hit the ground. This is where when you feel you are stuck, but don't feel you're stuck. I'm going to tell you right now, if I can make it, you can make it. And I came a long way. I went back to school. I became a dental hygienist. I raised 4 kids by myself. 4 kids. Never got a child support. Never got any help. And never get any support from my family. So, I went through all this to come right now in my life where I have so much. My heart is filled with love, with gratitude. I let go of so many people in my life. They don't fit no more. They're too toxic. And I'm not going to say and stay in a toxic relationship where it is bringing me down and bringing me down. And not only bringing me down, it is stopping the progress of my life. We all on this earth for a reason. We are here because we have a reason. We have a purpose. We have something we need to do. But if we kept struggling with the energy of the toxic energy of everybody putting us down, of course they don't like us because we are the light. We are the light workers of this world. A lot of people not gonna be comfortable with us, but it doesn't matter. I want you to be comfortable with you. I want you to love you. I want to hold my hand and lift you up with me. I came a long way and I want to bring you on that way with me. So I'm going live 5 days with you free, 5 days. I want you to come and really just give yourself 5 days of taking care of yourself with me in my own way. And I'm really so grateful to come so far. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to have a heart full of love, full of kindness, to have a smile. And if I needed a hug, I say, I need a hug. And a million people send me a hug. Lots and lots and lots of hug and love I get. So when you are loved, you receive love. When you are loved, you attract the love you want. When you know what you want in your life, then things gonna fall in place. I want you to pay attention to the 5 day challenge with me. It's free. And when I put it out there, it is going to start on the 29th. I will put a post about it. I want you to come and join me. You guys, I wish you all the best. You're not supposed to be in that place where you are stuck. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. You listen to my story, my stories. It's not just one story. There's lots of stories I can tell you. If you can listen to my stories, I'm telling you, you are in heaven. You are in heaven because you will know that life is so easy and simple. If I can get out of it, you can too. You just have to make up your mind, get out of the fear, work on yourself, and come walk with me. This is all what you need to do. I love you. Namaste for now. I hope to see you very soon. Take care.